says I'm live, so hopefully people can see this. I'm Ashley. I'm one half of this channel, Geek to My Nerd, and I'm going to attempt to do some more things in Dead Cells, a roguelike game where dying makes everything better? Or at least it lets you update your skills. So let me just make sure I just get a little tweet out before we get started. Let other people know what we're playing in case the notifications are not going off, because you know YouTube likes to do that. So I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. Alright, we'll get started in just a second. Hey, Randall. We did have a pretty good turkey day. Hope yours was good too. I'm gonna get started in just a second and just tweeting out a little thing to let people know to come to the stream. It's just me right now. Joe is out collecting Pokemon with some friends. But if he shows back up while the stream is still going, I'm sure he will join us. Oh no, he had to work? That's frustrating. Super frustrating. Hopefully people were nice though. Was it super busy at work? Alright. Let us continue. So our goal is to try to find some cool weapons so that we can defeat the concierge, which is the guy on the bridge. We can get there one of two ways. We can go through the sewers or go through the condemned area. Oh no, that's not cool. People always need to tip servers. Y'all have to work hard, and I bet it's probably awkward working at like a dine-in movie theater, trying not to like be too obtrusive, you know, serving people. I know the Draft House, they have a pretty good system going where they're not obtrusive at all. And the way that you order is very easy. But I've been to other dine-in theaters where it was not, and it's very distracting when, especially you have someone around you because he keeps ordering everything on the menu. Yeah, ninja service, is that what y'all officially call it? Nice. Yeah, there's I don't know if this is like a national chain like Draft House is pretty much everywhere, but we have a theater in our market that like the waiters are like in the middle of the, you know, the movie, like asking you what you want because they don't have like an order card system. And it's super annoying. We only been there once for that reason. We saw Monster Calls at this particular theater. and it was just a real bad experience because the people next to us just kept ordering more stuff after the movie started, and that's really not a movie that you want people like talking and stuff. And like I think people were talking as well, but it was hard to tell because again this one couple behind us were just ordering everything off the menu. Alright, sinew slicer, getting that because that's a good weapon. Well, that's good, because, yeah, this place definitely was letting people order new stuff after the movie started. But yeah, most other movie theaters that are in our area, like we have Star Cinema, you order on a card, like I think Movie Tavern, you order on a card. And then we have another one that I think is... Oh, I don't want that. I guess it's owned by the Star Cinema people, but it's like you order your food before the movie starts, and then you like take it into the theater yourself. And if you want anything, you have to go out of the auditorium to get it. But like the food's good and stuff. It's just you definitely have to get there like in the 30 minutes before, so you can guarantee your food before the trailers. We've been there a few times too. It's pretty nice. It's called the District Theater. Oh no, I didn't want to cash it. I wanted to eat that. Ugh. Oh well. There's a secret back there. Gotta go see what it is. Just enemies. Ooh, cool chest. Alright, so yeah, that just says the same thing. That dead body is tutorial character. Alright, let's see what I have not explored yet, because I always try to get as much stuff in the game as I can. Nope, I went that way already. I'm gonna go the same way. Man! Yeah, definitely want to use my potion. I don't want to lose my stuff. Alright, 1 second. So, Randall, you get to decide. Should we go to the sewers, or do you want to see the other area, the Promenade of the Condemned? So you get to tell me which way we're going. I don't care, because either way we can get to where we need to go. I'm just bouncing around to not freeze the screen and be a silly. And let's see. It doesn't look like there's any more way we can go. So yeah, sewers or promenade. You get to tell me. Where shall we go? After I explore this area. Malays, they're all affected, not die here. One second. So yeah, y'all get to choose, whoever's watching. Shall we go to the promenade or the sewers? It does not matter, we can get to our goal area from either place. Try to find some cool weapons to kill the concierge. Yeah, we had dinner with my sister. And so that was fun. She always makes a lot of good stuff. I tried to make some sweet potatoes. They were a little undercooked, so it was not the best. Alright, Joe's saying we should go to the promenade. Randall, where should we go? Do you also say promenade or sewers? Or anyone else in the chat can vote too. I just know Joe and Randall are here. Joe will probably join us on mic in a second, but he was doing something. Alright, Randall also says promenade, so that's where we shall go. So this area can be pretty tough. Alright, so we got a random starter bow, so now the bows, when we die, will be a random of what we've unlocked. So that's a pretty cool upgrade. Let's see what else we can try to get. Just see a little blip of the screen. Worries. We're gonna go ahead and get these Spartan sandals. And we got a trophy. Or something. No, it's just the...
Sorry about that, load.
Welcome, Joe.
Thank you. Sorry I was late getting here.
It's cool.
Randall, if you can hear me, please let me know. I know Ashley can hear me.
Yeah, Randall, if you can hear Joe, let us know.
I don't think I've jumped into a stream like this before, so...
It's been a long time.
It's been a while.
Ooh, now we can finally start working on getting Health Flasks 3.
Yay!
Which is like 1,000,000 points. It's only 300.
Hi, Randall. Hope you had a happy Thanksgiving. I know you had to work today. Hope it wasn't too absolutely terrible and nightmare-inducing.
So, should we keep the Spartan sandals?
I mean, they're really cool.
They are cool, but the bow and arrow...
Is a ranged weapon.
Yeah. I feel like the ranged weapon is pretty good versus...
Ranged weapon's a better tactical choice.
Yeah, it also has better GPS.
Yeah. The toxic cloud thing affected the Spartan sandals is probably pretty cool though.
Yeah.
I'm glad it wasn't that bad, Ted. If you're in the I've had worse days category, I've been there. 1 second. That's fair. I imagine it makes life a lot easier.
And to anyone who is tuning in and has not seen us stream this game before, we have beaten this area already. But when you die, you gotta repeat everything. Right. Yeah. Maybe next time we'll die, I'll try to speed through the area so I can unlock one of those doors. So y'all can see what that's like.
It'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, you do get a trophy for it. No, birds! Or whatever y'all are, bot flies. Jerks.
Even if they are bot flies, they're not float flies. Whoa!
Oh yeah, that guy can teleport and he's a jerk. Ooh, cool bomb. Yeah, we need a blueprint for an automatic weapon. That will help us with the concierge.
Fair. It's one of the things I love about this game is the music.
Yeah, weren't you saying that the soundtrack is on iTunes?
Yeah, it's only like $5 too.
That's not too bad. And then we can't open any of those doors because we don't have any of the keys.
You're not having keys.
Yes, I have none of the keys.
Yeah.
I gotta find where the source of the magic is so I can kill that. Because they all have a protective sphere around them.
Mm-hmm. So you gotta find the little statue dude.
Yep, he's right here. Ah. Ooh, nice. He dropped an upgrade.
Your brutality increased.
Yep.
So brutal.
If I could find like a cool sword.
Ashley, don't you know the cool sword was inside of us all along?
No, that's not how that works.
Oh, okay. That's how it worked in Scott Pilgrim.
That was Scott Pilgrim.
I'm honestly not seeing any difference.
Then you're choosing to be obtuse. Alright, so here's a cool sword.
Yeah, but isn't
And
me
another
being
cool
obtuse,
sword.
Isn't me being obtuse cute?
Really? So this one has bleeding damage.
30 DPS for 1.5 seconds.
And then
That one shoots an arrow upward. And the base is what, 209 DPS?
yeah.
Plus 25% damage. What's the blood sword again?
It's also plus 25.
but the base is lower, but it has the bleeding. I'm not gonna lie, the higher damage base sword sounds like a better idea because you already have the sinew slicer, which does the bleeding.
Yeah.
So when you have to use the sword, and that way you can do an angle strike as well.
Yep. And then here's where the old boss would have been. Because again, these are procedurally generated.
So there's some static stuff, but
Yeah.
it's not, you know.
Ah. Sword's already paying for itself. It killed 2 of those fly thingies.
Nice.
Those things are the worst. Oh man, if only they went through the wall.
Nice.
Sweet! Now nobody has magical protection. I'm accidentally like exploding all the doors open. That can be bad if an elite shows up.
Okay.
Because then you aggro them. Hopefully there's some cool stuff down here.
At least there's another warp gate.
Yeah, they usually put the warp areas in here. Especially because I don't think I can scale this. I don't have the right, rune. So... So yeah, that's another thing that makes this game pretty cool. Is the different runes that you can get make each level something worth exploring again.
Yep. Enhancing the replayability of this amazing roguelike.
6, so that's not as good as what I already have. And that's not as good as what I already have. I feel like this will sell for more maybe, so I'm going to take this and then sell it. So I sold the wrong thing, but whatever. It don't matter. This ice grenade will be good. Because it'll freeze the enemies. Ooh. We found an alchemy lab. Is there anything to interact with? We found a sinew slicer. You know, it doesn't
You
hurt to
can-
have two sinew... Oh, I can't have two, or can I? Yes, I can. I can have two sinew slicers.
And one does a toxic cloud.
Nice. A whole collection of insects carefully classified and lined up in straight rows, and classified by type and by size,
This guy plays Pokemon.
and in alphabetical order. The person who worked in this office was certainly thorough. Research notebook. All the species found in these areas seem changed. Was it insects that spread the malaise all over the island? So that's pretty cool. So you find like these random bits of lore.
Have you found this one before?
I don't know if I found one that quite looked like this, but I think I did find something similar in this area.
Interesting.
I think you can find the mushroom guy in this area too. Oh crud. But I think like certain things are limited to certain areas in the procedural. Like you'll only find the flooded guy in the initial dungeon.
Yeah.
But there's some pretty messed up ones that you can find too,
Yeah.
that we haven't found yet. Alright, so we gotta find the magic guy. Oh, there's two of them. Two magic dudes. What were they thinking?
They were thinking, let's make this very difficult. Increase the chance of death.
Yes. Because it's definitely implied that you've been doing this for a while. That you are not on your first rodeo.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this you have to have a special rune for, and we don't have that. We do have this one.
Y'all.
I really hope there's a teleportation thing in this. Oh no. Because if there isn't... Okay, there is.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, this sword was a good investment. We came from that way, so we want to keep going this way. We want to try to kill all the dudes, because it could probably have stuff.
Yep.
Grenade, wolf trap, and grenade. I'm not going to buy any of that because I got my 2 sinew slicers. And that's going to be real helpful. But not if I don't use a teleporter. Alright, that's the statue of the king. A statue of the king of the island. Have you seen anything with that helmet on? So yeah, this area is overrun with enemies. It was pretty tough.
Nice. Still took care of it pretty handily.
Yeah, I did alright. But I have no more healing, so definitely need to find the exit soon. Which usually in this area, it's at the edge. Alright, so I think we're going to come up on another choice and go through the ossuary, which is a pretty difficult area. Or we could go to the ramparts, which is kind of like this area, where it's very linear, and there's a lot of areas to explore. It's a little easier than the ossuary.
I would say the ramparts.
Alright, so Joe's saying ramparts, Randall and whoever else may be watching. What do y'all suggest? I don't care which way we go. I've beaten both areas before, and they both lead to the same place. I believe that we can get to the concierge from either of them. I know for sure from the ramparts we can. But I'm pretty sure the ossuary also has that path.
Yeah.
So Joe's saying ramparts. So again, Randall and anyone else can weigh in with their suggestion. Go ahead and pause it so that way time doesn't. So far in the 2 areas that we've been to, we haven't run into any elite bosses. So that's interesting on this random run. And so this lets us know what we found so far. Alright, so we have a choice of 2 places to go. No worries. We can go to the ramparts, which is kind of an easier area. It's very linear, like the area that we've been in. Or we can go, and I'll show you what the door looks like. That way you're going to have a more informed choice. To this place called the ossuary, which is a lot more dangerous, but they might have cooler stuff. And I think both of them lead to the boss level that I want to get to. So ossuary, definitely a tougher area, but probably have better loot, better upgrades. The ramparts will be a little easier to get through, so we'd get guaranteed to get to the boss. But
maybe
not have the best
upgrades,
loot.
Yeah.
And Joe voted for the ramparts.
So we can try and get to and beat the boss.
Yeah, so I just want to see what you want, Randall. And if there's a disagreement, I can flip a coin or have Joe flip a coin or something to settle the tie. And again, anyone else in the chat can also vote. But I only know that Randall is here, so. Alright, so Randall also says Ramparts, so that's where we will go. Not that there isn't good stuff in the Ramparts, but it's...
I mean, it's
going to the ossuary is a huge risk.
Yeah.
It is a lot more dangerous. There's some very giant enemies in there.
The ossuary, the one with the spinny guys?
Yes, the spinny guys and the guys with the big purple swords. Alright, so... let's see... So yeah, even though I don't have a lot, I'm just going to start putting everything I have into getting that health flask. Slowly but surely get that. Alright, and then I'm going to do the 3 recovery of HP after enemies die, because that'll be helpful. On another game file, I've beaten the concierge, but I had the 3 health refills, so that was helpful. But I've been doing a lot better on this run through, probably because I've played some of these areas before in my other game. So I'm definitely making a lot more progress than I was, and I think it's because I'm getting better perks that have helped me. And so this area is a little perilous because it does have cliffs and like bottomless pits.
Yep.
Where the ramparts did not, and so you have to be very careful. Or the, sorry, not the ramparts, the previous area did not. And if you fall, you won't die if you have decent enough health, but you know, it will take out a sizable chunk, and then these dudes are jerks. Whose blasts go through the concrete. And everything is super tough in this area, as we can see. So I've already had to use one of the health potions.
Yep.
So yeah, I think I'm gonna just be cheating and using my sinew slicer on a lot of areas, because unless I know I can get the drop on the enemy, or we will not make it to the concierge, which I think is the only one we can go to from here. I don't think there's another option unless there's like a rune, maybe.
Unsure.
Yeah, and I'm afraid like there's these platforms here, but I don't know if there's like a bottom to this area. So I feel like those are like at your own peril fall, and I don't want to test that out.
Fair.
Because usually this is like a indicator that you can go down a level, but I feel like they're
baiting you.
Yeah. Yeah, usually you know it's safe if there is a chain. That's like the 100% guarantee. So there could be some cool stuff down there. A young woman. Prisoner 6541. She's clutching something in her fist. Ooh, it's an amulet. That'll be helpful. So like this one, there's a chain here, you know it's safe. I mean, as safe as a... shield dudes are tough. Ooh. So yeah, this is definitely a tougher area.
Definitely.
Ooh, blueprint or something. Ooh, cool, upgrade. Alright, so I'll upgrade purple because that was... Oh no, I didn't want to upgrade. I should have upgraded red, oh well.
At least purple will increase your sinew slicers.
Yeah. I try to keep it like even on the upgrades.
I get you. But considering how much you use those...
Yes. No! But yeah, I'm hoping that I can find like some food and stuff in this area that'll help with my health. I don't think there's any... I haven't found like a boss in this area that'll give you like a rune.
Yeah.
Those are probably more spread out through the game. So you can knock on the door. Nope. And most of the doors you knock on, that's the response. Okay, this looks like a normal chest, so that's good.
Lol is actual curse. No.
Yeah, wolf trap. I'm just gonna recycle that because I don't care for that one.
Like, it's a cool one to have, but you already got 2 sinew
Yeah,
slicers.
that's... Yeah, if I could find some higher level sinew slicers, that would be great. Okay, I explored all that, so here we go. The only other thing I'm worried about in this area is running into an elite. It's an interesting statue there. Alright, so they got grenades and such, nothing of interest. Go ahead and get this because it'll help increase the health a little. Every little bit helps. Alright, so this is a time... Oh, this is where they put the time door. Interesting, that's pretty far into the level.
For real.
And I don't think there was anywhere else we could go. Yeah, it's all time. Oh, yep. Alright. Up, up, and away. Or up and at 'em.
Up and at them.
No, up and at 'em. And another upgrade. so glad those archers can't shoot up.
Right?
If anyone's wondering why I'm hitting the wall, sometimes there's runes there. Alright, so that was really the only thing there. Oops. Sometimes it's just enemies. Man, I'm finding lots of these in this level. That's cool. Alright, so now we'll bring the red up. That was bad. They got the drop on me. Oh, those dudes are scary.
Shield guys.
Yep.
Nice. Good job.
I was worried for a second. Alright, I think I explored all this creepy area. I'm hoping that the exit will be soon. Because I don't know how much longer I can last. Alright, well I was gonna check what's down first. And we can't get there. But he can shoot at me, that ain't fair.
That's life.
Well, I don't gotta like it.
No, it's fair. You don't.
That was not good. don't want to accidentally die. Good. And plus you get all the refills when you get to the next area.
Yep.
Oh, now I get some food. See how it is. See how it is, game. Alright, surely this is the end of the line. Yep, to the Black Bridge, where we shall see if we can survive. Yes. The thing that we do have positive, even though we didn't find anything cool, is we do have the 2 sinew slicers.
That's going to help immensely.
Yes. That. Oh yeah, the one that we want is the cooldown on grenades. And refill our flask. All right, see if we can survive.
Having those sinew slicers helps with his shield too, because
Yeah.
it seems to be based on doing damage and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Whew.
Oh no, no. And use. So yeah, this dude's super tough.
I mean, it is a boss.
Yeah. So patterns get a little more unpredictable.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh,
Dang
so
it.
close.
Doing so good.
Yeah, if I just had one more healing flask, I definitely could have beat him.
Yep.
And if those sinew slicers had been like level 3 or higher, could have definitely been helpful. Alright. Alright, so now we got a better bow to start with because we got that new perk. Alright, and so what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to see if I can try to find the exit as quick as possible, see if I can open the door. Because I figure that could be fun.
Yeah.
And so whichever door we get to, that's the one we'll go. Whether it be or whatever. Alright, so this is a super disturbing one. A bunch of old plants that seem to have been a bit under watered recently. Looks like this guy loved flowers. All the fabric from the bed seems to have been torn up and used elsewhere. There's a label on the pot. Do not water after midnight. That plant here looks less like a flower than it's gone horribly wrong.
Weird.
There are seeds on the window ledge. That must be where this guy got his supply from. I guess he wanted to choose his time of death. He's holding a faded flower between his fingers. A moment of silence. Nah, I got better things to do.
Wow.
Yeah. Alright, this could lead us to the sewers. And here we are. What? I have to kill the enemy? That's dumb. Alright. So we should be able to open up the door. And it's basically supposed to be like all the stuff you missed.
Yep.
But that way I go ahead and get the achievement for that. You know, why not?
Sounds a good idea to me.
And then we'll also go ahead and choose this upgrade, so because I think you get achievement for that too. Just, you know, why not? Try things out a little differently this run.
Yep.
If we die, we die. We had 12 seconds to spare. Alright, so shiny pebble. Alright, so yeah, we're like at a huge disadvantage by not going through the level. We're like very underpowered for the area, but that'll be fine. I'd say we'll live, but we might not. Yeah, because we don't have any, like, special grenades, so it's like, no. Okay, it looks like that other area is not accessible the way the floor plan looks. Okay, just want to make sure I didn't miss anything back there. Alright.
Nice. But yeah, I don't like that one because I much rather get the achievements that or whatever that help you get more hit points. It's the logic that we have in some of our Pathfinder games is like it's not fun to plan to fail.
Yeah, exactly. Oh Lord. And we're dead. Yeah, I feel like you play the game a lot more sloppy when you know that you can come and die and such. But we've been playing for about an hour or so. You know, it's kind of late.
It's been a long day.
There's probably not a lot that we can get achieved being tired and whatnot. But yeah, I think we accomplished some goals today. We know that we need some better weapons to fight the concierge. So that's just kind of a luck of the draw in this game. With especially the little grenades and whatnot.
Yep.
But yeah, we'll probably be back tomorrow. Maybe we'll see. We got a lot of stuff going on tomorrow, so
tomorrow and Saturday are going to be very busy. But yeah, we'll see what we can do.
Yeah. But I've been Ashley.
I've been Joe.
We're Geek to My Nerd.
And we'll see y'all soon for more Streamsgiving.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in.
Bye.